Hey guys, this is Romulka with the third flash sales of the 6th day of the Steam Autumn Sale. And the first game up is Test Drive Unlimited 2, 75% off, which takes it down to €4.99 for $1.99 or £3.74. And this is an open world single/multiplayer racer. It's set on a huge island of Ibiza, over 3,000 kilometers of road network of the real island, and later down the line you will even unlock an extra island of Oahu, from Hawaii, of course, from the first game. The game has a very satisfying progression system, beautiful cars. Even right now the graphic style is pretty. Still after almost 3 years the game looks really great. The only problem is the technical issues, because sometimes the connection lags, sometimes the textures and the graphics still pop in, and well, that's about it. Pretty good racer. Pretty good cheap racer, and I guess I would pick it up if you like the idea of open world racing. Yeah. The next game up is AudioSurf, 90% off, which takes it down to 99 euro cents, 99 US cents, or 59 pennies. This is a music puzzle game, tiny bit like Guitar Hero or the games like that, but not really, because the gameplay is different. You have a ship that is flying over a track, which is generated, of course, based on your music, or the music you will stream from AudioSurf, and you are trying to collect blocks, which are, of course, as well based on the music, on the beats of the music you are playing right now. And you are trying to create stacks of at least 3 same colors, going from warm to cold, so the red ones are the most points and the blue ones and so are the least points. So we are just trying to stack them, create as big of a blob of the same color as you can, and that's how you are gaining the points. And if you mess up and create like a line which is filled without any stacks of 3, you will lose points and the game will like blow up and you will be shaking and flying all around, and this will make you mess up in the next stage as well. Pretty awesome game, fantastic gameplay, and like for this price I can't just say no. And great game, like the best way to really enjoy your music. Pick it up. And the next game up is Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures, 66% off, which takes it down to €4.75, $5.09 or £4.07. And this is extremely hard action retro platformer. The characters and the episodes, well, the maps and the worlds you are playing it are based off the Angry Video Game Nerd series, which was running on Game Trailers, and later there was also a YouTube version, and it's basically a series of the main protagonist, the Angry Video Game Nerd, who is trying to just review the worst games of the past, of the 80s and the 90s, and it's just hilarious. You should really check it out if you have never seen it. Other than that, pretty standard hard action platformer with very rewarding, rage-inducing gameplay. And that's how the platformers worked in the 80s and 90s. They were really hard. You just shoot on your controller, you were throwing it around your room, and you had to purchase once in a while a new one because of that. And that's basically this game, of course, as well. So if you have an expensive controller, you should maybe buy something cheaper before going for the game. Well, it's a revival of the retro classic games, as I said, and well, pretty good game. And for this price, I guess pick it up. Why the hell not? Especially if you like Angry Video Game Nerd. And if you have never seen him, you should really check it out, because I've seen all of the episodes like at least 4 times. That's how good they are. And the next game up is Planetary Annihilation Early Access, 33% off, which takes it down to €36.84, $40.19 or £26.79. And this is a successor of the series of real-time strategy games from fantastic and incredible Total Annihilation, which is that cheap still. It continues to be so, and you should really pick it up. Over the pretty good, still fantastic Supreme Commander to the somewhat mediocre Supreme Commander 2. And this is the new game on the series. It's undeniably pricey, as you can see, but that's because basically the developer doesn't want to screw up with the Kickstarter supporters, because the game was released first there, and there are different tiers, and for the access to the beta and first to the alpha, which was even more expensive, was well, it was pricey, and it would piss off the early supporters if he like released the game for 20 euros. So I guess that's the reason. That's at least the reason they are bringing to us, and it doesn't change that the game is really pricey for what it is right now. The gameplay is set on small planets, moons, and in space, and it has a pretty innovative interplanetary warfare. So you have your tiny planet, and the opponent has its own, and you can build your Death Star moon and crush him on his own planet, or launch and ground assault with your unit shooting cannons, which were actually present in the Supreme Commander 2 as well, but that game was only one planet. So yeah, it's still in early access, as I said, so there is not a ton of content in the game yet, but yeah, I see a huge potential in the game, but I would wait. Like, yeah, it's still not nearly finished, it's not nearly enough gameplay to satisfy this huge price you have to pay for it. So for me it's a pass, but only for now. So these are the 4 games of the latest flash sales. Personally, I would for sure pick up AudioSurf because it's literally the best way you can enjoy your music. It will make you feel the music in your whole body. And the next game I would pick up is probably the Angry Video Game Nerd, because I'm a huge fan of the series. And maybe even Test Drive Unlimited 2, if you can't afford the Grid 2, or couldn't afford because it's no longer on sale, you can grab this game and have a lot of racing fun. The Planetary Annihilation is still way too pricey, and the beta is way too early to really enjoy the game, so I would give this game a pass, but as I said, only for now, because I see a huge potential in this game. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, like it. If you want to see more, please subscribe and leave a comment down below. Until next time, bye bye.